Hey everyone, it's Lady Maylene, and today I'm gonna try to make Luna P, or the Luna Ball, for my Sailor Moon cosplay. I'm going to make it up as I go, so I hope it turns out well. And here are the materials that you will need. Hopefully they will work. And this is a foam ball. I got this at Michael's. It is the smooth one. This was $7, but I used a 50% off coupon, so it was a lot cheaper because $7 for a foam ball, that's kind of a lot. For the ears, I am going to use white foam, just craft foam, so I can paint it the same colors. I will also use pink foam for the nose, the mouth, and the inside of the ears. And then you also need yellow for the moon, or you can paint it on, and I'm going to try and mix these two colors to make Luna's kind of color, or maybe I'm gonna add some purple. I'm not sure yet. I'll let you know what color turns out best. And some wire for the little thing on top, and a little red bulb, which I can't find right now, so yeah, I'll show you guys later. So hopefully this comes out okay, and thank you so much for watching. So thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment if you want. I really love your comments. Tell me what kind of other things you want me to do a tutorial of. So if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button. That would mean a lot. So let's get started. Alright guys, so the first thing I did is print out a big picture of Luna P, and I was gonna cut out the eyes. If you're an artist or can just draw it on, that'd be amazing, because I'm not, and I just printed it out the size that I wanted to. I actually printed out like 5 times to make sure the eyes are as big as I wanted them to, and then I cut them out, and then I am going to tape them on to see if they look okay, and if they do, I'm going to cut out with some foam. And you see I did also the moon. I cut out a piece of paper and I'm just trying to see if it looks okay, and I think the size is pretty well. So now I'm gonna cut out of foam, and then I have a picture so I know kind of exactly what I want. And I just cut the shape out of foam, and now I'm gonna use a marker and some paint to paint on the eyes. Like I said, if you could just do this on a piece of paper and don't need to print it out, that'd be great, but mine just kept coming out really weird, so I just printed it out. I just made it like really big and print it out. That's pretty much it. So I'm doing the blue eyes with the marker first, and then on top I'm gonna use some blue paint so it'll be a little bit darker. So here I am doing the eyes. Yeah, look at it go. Okay, now I'm painting it with blue paint. I added the little like white circles to make it look a little bit like shinier and prettier. I just really like that. You don't have to add it. You can draw something else if you want. And now I'm going to go ahead and make the ears. I also did the exact same thing. I printed it out and then I cut it out, and then I did the ears. If you just want to just cut them out, that's great. And here I am testing the ears. I'm sorry you can't really see, but they work pretty great, so I really like them. So I did the ear. Okay, now here I'm gonna cut out a piece of a pink foam, just like the inside of the ear, and I'm gonna cut out the exact same shape, but a little bit later I'm gonna cut it a little bit more to make it just a tiny bit smaller. But for now I'm just using the same shape, as you can see. And here I am just mixing the paints. I did end up using a little bit of purple, the blue, and the black, and I just mixed it up until I thought it was like Luna's color. You can do whatever you want. If you want it a little bit brighter, a little bit bluer, maybe a little bit purple, or but I just try to look at pictures and see what kind of looked like her color. So when I was happy, then I started painting. Okay, and then I am here painting the ball, and I did give it a ton of layers, so I would say just keep painting until you're happy with the color. Sorry, I'm a little sick. And then I also painted the ears, and then the same thing, I did a couple layers on each ear, on front and back. I just wanted them to look really nice as possible. So I just let them dry and then paint it again, then let it dry, then paint them again. So it might take a while, honestly, but I think it's worth it, and I thought it looked pretty great. And when the ears were dry, I started to cut the pink foam to see how I can measure it. I just made it a little tiny bit smaller than the actual like ear, so it'll be like the inside of the ear. So just measure it and see how it looks. I just kept putting it on and off, and if it looked like it needed to be cut a little bit more, I just cut a little bit more. So, oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys the bottom part. I did make it a little bit curvy, like, I'll show you guys in a little tiny bit when I cut it, so that it'll fit perfectly into, like, the round ball. So, just do that part first. Sorry guys, if I'm not very good at this, I don't really know what to say. This is kind of hard, but I hope this still helps. So here I am gluing the pink part of the ear now. And I did make it a little bit curvy on the bottom, but we don't know exactly how it has to be until I try it on the ball itself. So it doesn't have to be perfect yet, but I'm just gluing this. This is just glue, yay! And in the end, I ended up painting the nose and the mouth because I just did not like how it looked with the foam. I thought it looked kind of weird. So yeah, this is actually not that hard because if you mess up, you could just paint it with the like blue purpley color again. So you won't be able to see. So I just painted on the nose and then I'm going to paint down the mouth. I just kind of drew it on there. Yeah, nothing special. And now I am trying to glue on the ears. Like I said, this is how you'll see if you need to cut a little bit from the bottom. I really like them when they're a little bit bent. I think they look more like realistic. So I try to bend them inward a little bit and then I was gluing them on. I like glued the middle on first and then I did the sides. And yeah, just hold it until it's glued. I used the glue gun. Glue guns are awesome. So yeah, that worked. And I'm sorry if you can't really see. My camera doesn't have like a flip screen, so I wasn't sure if I was recording. So it's a little bit off. Sorry about that, guys. Alright guys, so I'm not sure what happened to the last clips, but that's pretty much it. The other thing that I did is I just painted like any white spots or anything that was out of color, and then I sealed it with some clear paint, and I also just did like the little wire. I just put some wire and then I put on the little white ball on top. It was just a little foam ball that I made with some foam clay. Alright, for the last bits, I just stuck this little wire on top, just random wire, and I painted it the same color. And then this little white ball that I put, and it's like clay, the Model Magic, that it's kind of foamy, or just you can put any kind of white ball. And this is kind of the result. I'm gonna fix the mouth a little bit because it's kind of crooked, but I think it turned out pretty nice, and I'm just gonna paint it a little tiny bit more and it'll be all finished. And yeah, I like it. It's really, like, it doesn't weigh anything, and I think it's pretty cute. I didn't glue his eyes exactly how I wanted, but I can't really unglue them now. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please don't forget to leave me a comment telling me anything you want me to do a tutorial of, cosplay, or I don't know, anything else. And please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. And watch my last video. I will link it if you want to add me on Facebook, Instagram, or whatever. I will do it down below. And thank you so much for watching this video. Bye guys.